Hello and welcome to this FPL Gameweek 18 team selection video with me, Holly Shand. I'm going to be reviewing the previous game week before looking ahead with the watch list, deal sheet and obviously my transfer captaincy plan and team selection for game week 18. Join my Discord if you haven't done already, link in the description. Let's get into it. Starting off with my game week 17 team review then, and it was really a great game week for me. 97 points gave me a significant green arrow. I'm now on to my first six-figure rank of the season and hoping that I don't look back. Got a little bit lucky with the Botman auto sub for Walker not playing. Kevin De Bruyne kind of dodged points, but beyond that, everyone in my squad delivered other than Arsenal's Gabriel in defence. So I'm really pleased. Obviously, Captain Haaland did the business as well and looked sensational in that game. So I'm in a good place going into game week 18. Now, a couple of players have gone straight onto my watch list after their performances in midweek, starting with Liverpool's Andrew Robertson. He produced 8 crosses, 5 corners, and he was top for big chances created with 2. He's now got 4 assists in 4 games. He looks far more prolific than Trent on the opposite flank. He's really lowly owned in FPL as well, which is something that I like. The other player that caught my eye is Fulham's Alexander Mitrovic. Now, Marco Silva absolutely trolled us, making us think that he was injured. He was fit enough to start, and what a performance. 7 shots in the box, 5 headed goal attempts. He was top for expected assists as well, getting 2 assists. Now, the difficulty here is that he is 1 yellow card away from a suspension, so it makes him difficult to buy for Southampton at home, even though it's a fantastic fixture. But if he gets through that one, he's guaranteed to play the easier of his 2 double game week fixtures against Leicester away, and if he can get through Chelsea at home, which is second double game week fixture, then that tally of 5 yellow cards for a suspension will be reset to 10. So he is a great option, but at the moment he's only on the monitor list. Looking at the deal sheet then, I think Wilson has to be a sell now. He's missing too many games through illness, and there are at least 3 players that I'd rather own from Newcastle United. If you're looking to buy a forward this week, Kai Havertz seems to be the focal point of Chelsea's attack. He's delivering consistent attacking returns and he's a big differential in FPL as well. Moving into midfield, and Phil Foden has only started 1 of the last 5 for Manchester City now. So if you picked him with your unlimited transfers, it was probably a mistake. He's now on my sell list. Leandro Trossard didn't look great for Brighton, even though they were scoring freely, which does give me a little bit of concern. So he's on the monitor list, but there are rumours that Brighton have a double game week coming up. So maybe wait for a little bit more information, give him the Arsenal game before selling him. He's had a great record against the top 6 clubs so far this season. He scored goals against Manchester City, Chelsea and Liverpool. And on the buy list, it's Manchester United's Marcus Rashford. A really great performance from him and a couple of interesting fixtures coming up as well for Manchester United. I think is an easy one to get in right now. Obviously, Robertson makes the buy list for the defence, and Reece James, how unfortunate were his owners. He was bought by 1 million managers ahead of game week 17, recovered supposedly from knee injury. Great fixtures for Chelsea, including a double. They kept a clean sheet, but he went off after 52 minutes with a recurrence of that knee injury. He's now expected to be out for 3 to 4 game weeks. So a move to Robertson, if you've got the funds, could be a good way to go for him. Also, one on the monitor list is Luke Shaw. If you haven't got the funds to go up to Robertson, he could be a good option as well. It was a concern to see him play centre-back for Manchester United. A few raised eyebrows when that team sheet came out in midweek. But I think Martinez is now going to be available for game week 18. Harry Maguire got some minutes after illness as well. So we should see Shaw move back out to his traditional left-back spot. Hopefully he can build on a couple of assists that he's got already this season. When it comes to my transfer plans then, it's quite obvious where the weak spots are in my squad. Wolves still don't look good defensively, and Bueno, it is a concern. He was substituted on 58 minutes. Aït-Nouri came on and scored, so I am not convinced that he's going to keep his spot. Kyle Walker as well was safely on the bench for Man City against Leeds. He came out after half-time with a brew, which just showed his lack of intention to be playing in that game. So I'm not even convinced he'll get the start against Everton at home, but I'm prepared to hold him one more game week, hopefully to get more double game week information, and I could potentially bring on board a Chelsea defender for double game week 19, or I could even move my Man City assets around, maybe drop De Bruyne down and upgrade Walker to Cancelo if I feel like he's going to be a good pick. So I think for this week, I'll be rolling a transfer. Now, when it comes to captaincy for this week, Erling Haaland has to be up there, especially given his phenomenal performance in game week 17. It was just ridiculous. He was top 4, shots with 8, shots on target with 5, shots in the box with 7. All of the stats on today's video, by the way, are courtesy of Fantasy Football Hub. You can get access to their Opta tool with a 12-day free trial and save 30% off your membership. A little Thursday throwback for you though. Harry Kane plays Aston Villa this week and he's got an excellent record against the Lions. In 10 appearances, he's gathered 7 goals, 4 assists. So he's one to look out for, but for me, I just can't look past Haaland. When it comes to the team selection then, the 11 kind of picks itself. Walker drops to the bench as my first defender substitute, with Botman getting into that lineup. We found Trippier is so highly owned that you need to have another Newcastle United defender in there to really benefit from the clean sheet. Gabriel completes the defence. Unfortunately, I'm benching Andreas Pereira, which is a little bit of a worry when you consider his performance in game week 17. Another player that really caught the eye in terms of the chances that he created. He was top for key passes with 6, also top for successful crosses with 6. That link up with Mitrovic, he dodged points in game week 17. That's got to come to the fore, and with a struggling Southampton defence, now could be the time for him to shine. But I just couldn't look at another player and think that I wanted to bench them. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, I respond to all comments within a day of this video going live, so do get them in. And if you haven't yet joined my Discord channel, scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description below to chat more with me and other FPL managers. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and all that's left for me to say is good luck for FPL Game Week 18.